Welcome to More in the Classroom. I'm Mrs. Moore. Today I thought it would be fun just to share a few organizational things I do to make my day run a little bit more smoothly. Over here in the corner of my classroom, I have a cabinet. It's a metal cabinet. I spray painted it with chalk paint. It was looking pretty nasty, so I took a can of chalk paint to it. But it is metal, so I can put magnets on it. At the very top, I have a container that I got from IKEA, and I have it filled with highlighters, whiteboard markers, and red pens. Those are things we use daily in our classroom. Highlighters we use every day in science and history, and often the highlighters will run out. So I've trained my students, when your highlighter runs out, just put it in the air like this. That way I know it's their highlighter, and all I have to do is motion to them, and they can come right up here and get a highlighter to replace theirs. Same thing with whiteboard markers and red pens. So just having those three items at within reach makes the classroom run seamlessly. We don't have to stop and go dig through boxes to find, a highlighter or a red pen or whatever. So the students know to do that. And then underneath that, I have our homework sheet for the week, as well as our monthly calendar. That's really for me. I can quickly look if I forget what the homework is, or if I'm checking it, can't remember, whose birthday is coming up or whatever. I can always quickly just look at those papers there. And I imagine many of you teachers who have taught for years have those out where you can see them quickly. This just keeps them all in one place where I can quickly view those. And then not lastly, but underneath the homework sheet, I have our name tags that I've written, music today or library today. And the children like to know when they come in the morning what is going to be happening that day. And even though you would think, okay, we have music every Monday, we have library every Wednesday, you would think they would know. They often forget. So I go ahead and put those tags up right by our date each day, so that when they come in the morning, they can quickly see what we're doing, what special we'll be having that day. So keeping those tags out on the cabinet enables me to have, a student go and switch out the tag or whatever, and everyone knows where they go, and they're right there, easy to get to. We don't have to dig through anything to find those. And then lastly, I want to talk about these magnetic pockets. I love these. They are well worth the money. I think they were about $25 for 4. But what a great investment. I got them at Lakeshore Learning, and I'll leave a link down below if you're interested in them. But they are magnetic on the back, so the whole thing is magnetic. And then on the front, you can slide in these different tabs. What this does is it keeps your surfaces clean. It keeps your surfaces paper free. You don't have stacks of paper all over your counter at the end of the day. So I put these in different places throughout the classroom. This one says extra work, and I have that, and I let the boys and girls know, this yellow pocket is for extra work. This green pocket up here happens to be for their arithmetic paper when they're done. I have another one that says for Mrs. Moore. Those boys and girls that come in the morning and they have a note for you, so they're following you around the room or raising your hand, Mrs. Moore, this is for you. There's too much else going on, right, in your morning time. So they know if they have something that I need to see, it goes here in this red pocket. And then the blue one here that I have is just for their spelling homework. And this goes right on our whiteboards because they're magnetic. And so they can sit right there, and it keeps your surfaces clean. I bought these, goodness, I think I've been using them for 4 years now and haven't had to replace them. So they hold up really well, and the pockets extend out, so they hold plenty. I have 28 children in my classroom this year, and they hold them just fine. So I would very much encourage you to get online to Lakeshore Learning and find those pocket holders. They are a lifesaver. So just a few organizational tips today. I hope that you can maybe find something that is useful for you. And if so, remember to like, subscribe, and set those notifications. Before I let you go today, I do want to share a scripture from Colossians chapter 1, verse 29. It says, "Whereunto I also labor, striving according to his working, which worketh in me mightily." God has called us to teaching. Put forth the labor, and he will bring forth the increase.